Now we are going to discuss some paging numericals. Before going for paging numericals, you need to understand these concepts. Some of the concepts I have already discussed in the paging class. Now some of the concepts you need to understand from here. If you are having any kind of doubt, you may raise your hand anytime. This is all about paging. Physical address space is the size of main memory. Both terms are same. If we are talking about physical address space, that is the actual memory space, that is the size of the main memory, size of the RAM. Size of the main memory is equal to total number of frames into page size. We may multiply page size or we may multiply frame size, both are same because page size and frame size are same. That's the third point. Main memory is divided into number of frames. How many number of frames? You can divide your main memory by dividing the page size. If your memory is of 64 KB and page size is of 4 KB, so how many pages will be there? How many frames will be there? 64 divided by 4. If number of frames in the main memory is equal to 2 raised to the power x, then number of bits in frame number is equal to x bits. This is logical. Now, if we are having 8 frames in the RAM, how many bits will be used to denote a frame number? 0 to 7 are the numbering of the frame number. So how many bits you will require? Obviously 3. If 16 frames are there, then how many bits are required? 4. If let's say only 10 bits are there, 10 frames are there in the RAM, then how many bits will be required? 10 is not the power of 2. So again, you will take the higher number, 16. 4 bits will be required to store 10 frame numbers. Okay. If page size is equal to 2 raised to the power x bytes, then number of bits in the page offset is equal to x bits. You can understand this in reverse case. Suppose if your offset is taking x bits, so how many offset will be there? If you are having 1 bit for the offset, then how many offset will be there? 2. If you are having 2 offset bits, you will be having 4 offsets. If you are having 3 offset bits, you will be having 8 offsets. 8 offsets means you will be having 2 to the power 8 offset means the size of the page is 8 bytes. If one offset is of 1 byte. If the size of main memory is equal to 2 raised to the power x bytes, then the number of bits in physical address is equal to x bits. Physical address consists of the frame number and the offset. So in total, if you are having x bits, you can say 2 to the power x is the total size of the memory. This is all about the main memory. Then the process. Virtual address space is the size of the process. How many different addresses can generate starting to ending is the size of the process, you can say. Number of pages the process is divided is equal to process size divided by page size. If you are having process size as 16 and page size of 4, so you will be dividing your process in 4 different pages. If process size is equal to 2 raised to power x bytes, then number of bits in virtual address space is equal to x bits. We can understand this by taking inverse, like if the number of bits used in the virtual address is x, so what is the size of the process? That means 2 raised to power x. Now page table, size of the page table. Size means total number of rows in the page table is equal to number of entries in the page table multiplied by page table entry size. How many different entries are there in the page table and size of the one entry in the page table. What is the size? That we will discuss now. Number of entries in page table, how many number of entries will be there? Number of pages the process is divided. If you are dividing your process in 10 different pages, so 10 is in number of entries in the page table. What is the page table entry size? Number of bits in the frame number plus number of additional bits used for optional fields, if any. This will be provided to you. How many optional fields you are using. By adding the number of bits in the frame number will give you total entry size in the page table. In general, if the given address consists of n bits, then using n bits, 2 to the power n locations are possible. That you have already known. If n bits are there, 2 raised to the power n locations are possible. Then size of the memory is equal to 2 raised to the power n into multiply by size of one location. If memory is byte addressable, then size of one location is equal to 1 byte. Thus, size of memory is equal to 2 raised to the power n bytes. If the memory is word addressable, where one word is equal to m bytes, then size of the one location is equal to m bytes. Total size of the memory is 2 raised to the power n into m bytes. That is the concept we are going to involve in our numericals. Now here is a simple question. Calculate the size of memory if its address consists of 22 bits and the memory is 2 byte addressable. So you need to tell the total size of the memory if its address consists of 22 bits and the memory is 2 byte addressable. 22 bits means how many different locations are possible? 2 raised to the power 22 are the total locations. Okay. If you are multiplying this by 2, will give you the exact amount in bytes. number of locations possible with 22 bits is equal to 2 to the power 22 locations. It is given that the size of one location is 2 byte. Thus total size of the memory is 2 to the power 22 multiplied by 2, that is 2 raised to the power 23. By converting this into MBs, it will give you 8 MBs. This is the total size of the memory. So by using number of bits and by using the addressable bits, you can calculate the total size of the memory. Now, another problem that is also very simple. Calculate the number of bits required in address memory, required in the address for memory having size of 16 GB. Assume that the memory is 4 byte addressable. Now this problem is reversed. You are given the memory size and it is 4 byte addressable. Now you need to calculate total number of bits required. I am giving you 2 minutes time to solve this out. Here, as I can say, you are also given the solution. Everyone is required to solve this. Are you able to solve this? Now let's check. Total size is of 16 GB. So you can divide this by the 4 byte. So you will get to know how many number of locations will be there. Total locations. According to the locations, you can divide your location and raise to power 2 ki power values what is the value you are getting as a 2 raised to power will be the answer. Let n be the number of bits that are required. Size of the memory will be 2 raised to power n into 4 bytes. Since the given memory has of size of 16 GB, so we have 2 raised to power n into 4 is equal to 16 GB. 16 GB will be converted into number of bytes. So again, you can say that n will be the 32. So 32 bits will be required for storing such kind of large space. I think that's it for today. We will discuss